Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, and it's time for another reaction request. If you have a video that you'd like me to react to, check the description below. There's a link that'll take you to a Google document with all of the relevant information. So, I'm excited because I've really been enjoying the series so far. We've got more amazing digital circus today. This is episode 3, The Mystery of Mildenhall Manor. So, yeah. Great series so far. Really enjoyed it. Don't think I have too much to say going into this one. Like the second episode, it definitely, I guess, proved that this series can continue and be interesting. And the pilot wasn't just a fluke. And I'm really just excited to see what we do with the third episode. So let's go ahead and get it started. Here we go. Probably don't need subtitles for this. Glitch.
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But it still feels like...
Try to get the... Is that really 720? That seems a bit low. Let's go 1080 at least.
It's like I'm gonna die.
Try not thinking about it. Or you could toughen up.
Let's go back.
It still feels like...
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
Let's go back to the very start.
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But it still feels like I'm gonna die.
Try not
Yeah.
to think about it. Or you could toughen up. I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh, take it easy. That's you.
Alright,
Well,
here I
wow.
Alright, we've entered the blue zone.
Hey, there's something new.
Okay, we're getting red.
Oh, orange.
Yellow.
Okay.
Green.
Whoa, look. Now she's turning blue.
She was already blue.
Okay, well, that was
Blue shift just
pretty
gets
good.
faster.
Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person. For instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangle's mask starts spinning, and Zubal turns straight.
My limbs straighten up and fuck off.
What about you?
wow.
He refuses to show us because he's a coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
You stop doing that.
Okay.
Why is everybody just standing around when there's adventure to be had? Today's adventure is the mystery of Mildenhall Manor. That's right. This big, spooky mansion has been rumored to be filled to the brim with paranormal activity.
Okay.
It's up to you to solve the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can.
Gotta love a good spooky
This
manor.
time ever, you can.
Oh. Well, that's a kind of
Zubal, I made this
unsettling.
adventure really cool and mature, just for them.
Oh.
What?
The NPCs aren't gonna become self-aware in this one, right?
Boss? Oh wait, yes I am! Anyway, everybody into the fractal noise, it's adventuring time!
Wonder if we're ever gonna spend time with Zubal, like in an actual.
He's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare. I'm not really a fan of horror, and I don't really handle jump scares that well.
Come
Wow.
on, that wasn't even scary. What? Scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Hey, be nice to her. She's had a rough couple of days.
Her and everyone else. Right, Gangle?
Does anybody hear that?
Yeah. Oh wow.
I'm Ghostly,
What?
and I'll be
Oh, wow.
your guide today.
Why won't they go back in?
Yeah, that's concerning.
Remember my first wild take. I don't know why they're not retracting though. That didn't happen for me.
Before
Oh.
you continue on your adventure, you have to choose which door you're gonna go through. The door on the left is the normal door.
Rated WOW for all ages.
The
Okay.
door on the right is the really scary door.
Rated R for mature Zubals only.
It's up to you to decide.
Yeah, this seems like... Oh, wow, okay.
Jax!
What? I thought we were supposed to capture all the ghosts.
Which door should we choose?
Not sure. Let's try this out.
Don't worry, Gangle, I'll get it for you.
Oh. Okay, so that was all about just forcing
That's the scary
her to go that way.
Zubal, come on out. I just want to talk to you. Oh, I know.
Oh.
Would you have done that the whole time?
Zubal, I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures. You could end up really hurting Bubbles' feelings.
Bubbles' feelings?
Enough about Bubbles' feelings. How about your feelings? So, what's on your mind, Zubal?
I would rather not.
That's hilarious. Go on.
No, I mean, I've already told you what my problem is. You just never remember because... Never mind.
My mind is a beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these
Okay.
days. So what can I do to make my adventures more appealing to you?
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zubal, look at this cool bee idea.
Point well proven.
Where are we? Oh, that's...
Might be cool that we're actually spending some time with Kinger, though. Like, that hasn't really happened so far.
I wonder what this thing is.
To a serious extent.
My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall. Hunting has been a hobby of mine for as long as I can remember, although one could say it eventually became more of an obsession. The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years. Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy, something evil. I took it upon myself to spend every waking moment doing all I could to protect my family from the creature, hoping that when I'd eventually killed it, I would be freed from this awful feeling, this inescapable dread. I was wrong.
You know, I'm starting to think...
How about we try to find a way
You're just
back
starting to think?
to the others?
Good update.
Oh, cool, that's great. I love these adventures.
We could always ride this thing out.
Also, did we establish how our eyes return to normal? I don't...
It's locked, of course. It's locked. I love that it's locked.
Tuesday, December 4th. Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals and severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall, my troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt like only a minute. And when I looked
Dangerous,
back,
huh?
the body was gone. The creature was not dead, and it would be back to reclaim what I'd taken from it. If anyone is listening to this, all I ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
Wow, this is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
I got it.
Yeah, I don't
And
think they
this
were
is
looking at the
some
head.
Inconvenient darkness.
What was that? Was that you?
No. Oh, wait. You mean me grabbing you right now? Yeah, that was me. Is this your hand?
That's my
I
eye.
do like the 2D
Yes,
animation that we're
which
using for
eye?
this.
I really don't think that you stop touching my eye.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
Oh.
Why did you scream then?
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny.
Oh my god.
I think we should
I kinda wanna hear it now.
each other and slowly make our way back into the trophy room.
Sounds fine to me.
Whatever the case, I think...
Very expressive work with these eyes, though.
Right. Okay, yeah, I agree. You know, you're really hit and miss with these things sometimes.
There's a fly in here.
I think that's making a lot of noise. Oh god, there is a fly.
And gotcha! I think I got him. I can't see my hands.
Okay, wow, that's quite the...
I'm sorry, could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out.
Yeah.
Tommy!
I'm sure that got a lot of people. Didn't quite get me, but it's still pretty alarming. Should have figured that after that prolonged dark bit, they would have a jump scare.
Beautiful, honey.
Got it.
Oh. Yeah, Kinger.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Prepare for takeoff, because this boat is going up! Huh? It's not up. It's not up at all! Why are we going up? Up!
Yeah, it's the opposite
Do
of up.
not use my adventures to torture my guests! Any torment I inflict is 100% accidental, like any good war criminal!
We weren't even talking
Wow.
about that. I really couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zubal? I'm trying my best to remember, but you and my brain won't tell me!
Where is your brain?
Remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want to find something that feels good.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved. Simply swap out your undesirable Zubal parts
Wow.
for better ones.
I've been trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
Forget it.
Forget it.
Just forget it.
Forget what?
Kane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Ha ha! Good one, Zubal.
The audience does.
So just too nice to say anything. Jax just likes to fight with everybody. Gang
Yeah.
is too shy to speak up. Kinger's insane. And Pomni, she looks traumatized every time she comes back from one.
Oh,
Well,
Zubal.
yeah.
Zubal. Making adventures is my art. It's all I exist to do, all I'm good at. And, what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that... that'd be...
Oh. Okay, well that's not.
Whose therapy session is this again?
Oh yeah! We need to get to the bottom of your behavioral issues. I'm gonna show you some ink blots, and you're gonna say the first word that comes to your mind.
Oh.
Oh god, where are we now?
Not sure. A cellar of some kind.
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed. Jumping at every shadow, every noise, I ended up shooting the love of my life, mistaking her for the creature. It's ironic, isn't it? In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself. Now I wait down in my cellar, no longer having anything to protect but my own soul.
Damn.
If nothing else, I will slay the beast that took everything from me.
How's about we take his gun?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah. Doesn't look like he accomplished that.
Okay, I won't.
Wow.
Looks like we've got 2 shots. Let's make them count.
Yeah.
We're just not going to address that he talked. Just going to move on. Well, looks like we got a body for our head.
Kinger, I think we may have a problem this way too.
Just leave it to me. I can handle this.
Okay.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
What?
And
Oh, the
anyone
book
who
earlier.
brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell where my soul resides. I apologize, dear listener, but I need a living host in order to escape the Hall of the Damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Okay, well that's
How did he record this if he was in hell?
I hope you're ready, because the next breath you take down there,
I guess we found a plot hole with the setup.
belong to me.
I mean, did Pomni really do anything? She didn't harm the creature. Also, yeah, what are these three doing?
Good tea. Sorry again about your husband killing you and everything.
Oh,
You know how men are. Always having the silliest priorities.
Don't I know it?
If your friends see him, I only hope he doesn't bore them to death with his endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
I'll be sure to ask them next time I see him. Thanks again for the tea. I had a really nice time here.
Don't mention it. Feel free to visit anytime.
I'm guessing he tried to use the vacuum, right?
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones! You've taken the pacifist route, and you should be proud of what
Wow.
good people you are. Unfortunately,
Pacifist
we
route.
still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
That's like an Undertale thing, right?
Not really typical of what you'd think hell would be.
We are literally in hell right now. Hell! Of course I'd be in hell. How could I not be in literal hell right now?
Just try to stay calm. I'm sure Kate included a way to escape. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me try something.
Oh.
Hey,
Hmm?
there's actually a staircase down there. It could be a way out. Maybe it'll work for us since we still have our bodies. Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, Pomni!
Okay, yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah. Great job making her creepy.
Pomni! Hey! You get out of her, you damn evil souls! How's your wife, Hey! You alright there?
No.
I'm guessing souls are attracted to living things. Just want a vessel to be able to leave with. Man. 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
Why? Every day I spend here is one nightmare after the next. I knew it would end up like this. He just wants me to suffer. I really am in hell.
Don't say that. You're not in... Well, I guess we are technically in... Forget about that. How
mean,
about we
it's-
just relax for a bit while nothing's chasing us? It was my fault we went down this path, wasn't it? I'm really sorry for that.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
Yeah, he does seem a bit more put together than usual.
Haven't I? I'm normally not too good with memory. being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time.
Okay.
Right after my wife had abstracted. I don't recall the exact string of events, but we both ended up in the fort together.
Oh.
And it was
Interesting.
dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit. The harsh, jagged edges smoothed out, and she didn't seem aggravated anymore. She wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar. I'm always taken back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
You had a wife? Like, here in the circus?
Yeah. She was funny, creative, really into entomology. I used to hate bugs, but she somehow got me to like them. It's not the most cheerful memory, but it's one I at least have control over. I know how it can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless.
Yeah.
But it's not. Not if you have people who care about you. And memories can do a lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you. You never know when they'll be gone. In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
I'm glad you're here with me.
Aw.
You know, I've been thinking about that last tape. He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last. Maybe we can get through if we don't breathe.
Okay. So,
Very good at holding
we set that up at the start.
How about we try
Also,
not
Kinger.
about it?
How does Kinger breathe? He doesn't seem to have a mouth.
And we go back to the circus. You're just gonna go back to being crazy. You're not gonna remember any of this, are you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay. You're very strong, Pomni. And I know you'll be able to get through this. Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together. You ready?
Aw. There the color change goes. Oh yeah. We established this as well. It makes for a beautiful moment too. Like, this is very well put together.
Oh, Pomni, Kinger, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm fine, actually. What happened up here?
Don't worry about that.
Pomni was very brave. At least I think she was.
Were you?
Something like that.
Hmm.
Hey, Ragatha,
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me. I feel like through everything,
Aw.
I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
Oh, thank you, Pomni. I just want to make sure you're doing all right. You know, we cared about you.
Did you remember to get my comedy mask?
And now I'm just starting to wonder
Okay,
why
yeah,
my
we've
quest was even a way
fully
to
flipped the
direct
script
it at
here.
all. Whoopsie daisy, looks like everybody completed the adventure and they're coming home. Quick, pretend we weren't having a therapy session.
Okay.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
Don't ever call us that again. So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
Aw. Oh, that really got me to... Actually, I'm tearing up a little. Beautiful ending. And of course, after that, they're going to be promoting their Kinger merch, and a bit of Zubal too. Yeah. Yeah, that was a great episode. Just the ending really got me. That was really emotional and nice. Definitely changes completely Kinger's character. Not that he was a very well established character before. He was kind of just there, but now we kind of got the backstory, got a bit more emotional depth. I hope this isn't like a one-off thing and we get these moments of clarity here and there going forward. I mean, it's kind of a shame otherwise to have like a really just seemingly very emotionally mature character who's just not allowed to be there most of the time. But great moment there. I'm glad. I do like that we're kind of having Pomni spend more time with these characters individually. Like, I feel like that way we'll just get to establish them further and round out the cast a whole lot more. This was definitely that episode for Kinger. We got a little bit of we had a bit of a B plot with Zubal that I think did a bit to establish their character as well. But I mean, as B plots go, it wasn't really that present. I think we only got to it like 2 or 3 times. So that only went so far. I think we still need a bit more time with Zubal, like actually get a adventure with Zubal. Like, I mean, maybe after this they'll change their mind about not going on them, though I don't know. I don't know if the therapy really went in that direction, so maybe not. But yeah, definitely the big revelation here was fleshing out Kinger's character. And I definitely hope we get that with the other characters as well, just all of them. Like backstories and just full-on development. Because, I mean, definitely I see the potential to flesh out all these characters, and hoping that it happens. But yeah, very fun. I think we did a good job with like the whole horror element too, like that ghost or whatever it was, the head, that was pretty creepy, very nicely done. And I like the whole thing where the whole holding the breath from the start of the episode, which just seemed like a silly way to kind of introduce to kick off the episode before the adventure. That actually ended up being relevant. I think that was pretty clever. So yeah, all in all, just very good stuff here. Definitely another great episode of the show, and I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.